Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, The Creative Chemist. My name is Afolashade Emmanuel, your chemistry tutor. In today's lesson, we'll be learning a new chemistry series on redox reaction. This topic was specially requested for, and I promise to simplify it and make it exam focused. I want to say thank you to everyone supporting me on this YouTube channel. Thank you and thank you. God bless you. For as many that are new on this channel, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel so you always get notified when I post a new video. Let's get started. Redox reaction. Redox means reduction and oxidation. It is a two term in one. Reduction occurs and oxidation follows. Oxidation occurs and reduction follows. When reduction occurs, it does not occur on its own. So redox reaction is a reaction in which reduction and oxidation follow each other. They work together. So let's look at the definition of reduction and oxidation in terms of oxygen, in terms of hydrogen, and in terms of electron transfer. Please follow me as we get into it. Now, oxidation is addition of oxygen. Let's just look at it grammatically, that to oxidate something is to add oxygen. When you oxidate a thing, you are adding oxygen. So oxidation is addition of oxygen, while reduction is removal of oxygen. Okay, now in terms of hydrogen, oxidation is, if oxidation is addition of oxygen, it is going to be removal of hydrogen. And then reduction will be addition of hydrogen. Okay, let's look at it using equation so we can get it better. Let us use methane, CH4 plus O2 to give CO2 plus H2O. Let us balance the equation. Carbon is 1, carbon is 1, hydrogen is 4. Hydrogen is 2 here. To balance it, we had 2. That's 2 times 2, 4. Oxygen is 2. Oxygen is 2 plus 2. That's 4. So I have 2 here to make it 4. So it's a balanced equation. So let's look at it critically. Now for here we have CH4 becoming CO2, O2 becoming this. What happens? Please look at it carefully. You will see here that hydrogen was lost here and was replaced with oxygen. So that means carbon, C, was oxidized to give CO2. And also there was a removal of hydrogen. If there is no removal of this hydrogen, oxygen cannot attach itself to carbon. So there was addition of oxygen, and there was also a removal of hydrogen. This is oxidation. So this is oxidation, addition of oxygen and removal of hydrogen. So oxidation is addition of oxygen and also removal of hydrogen. Now let's look at reduction. To give, let's 2 oxide plus hydrogen, I have Pb and H2O. If I have this also, I have Cu plus H2O. So let us look at this equation critically. What happens to this equation? What is hydrogen doing to the substances it is added to? You will see here that hydrogen is removing oxygen from the oxide, the lead oxide. It also removed oxygen from copper oxide and changed it to lead and copper respectively. So at this point now, what hydrogen has done, it has removed oxygen. Removal of oxygen. It has removed oxygen and there is an addition of hydrogen to the oxygen. Addition of hydrogen. Yeah, they have still, this is reduction. So oxidation is addition of oxygen and removal of hydrogen, while reduction is removal of oxygen and addition of hydrogen. What hydrogen does when it is added to any substance is that it converts a metallic oxide to its metal and then form water. So now let's look at the term oxidation and reduction in terms of electron transfer. In terms of electron transfer, I hope we understood that in terms of oxygen and hydrogen. So if that is done, let's continue with in terms of electron transfer. Oxidation is loss of electron, while reduction is gain of electron. So we can use the tag oil rig. Oxidation is loss of electron, reduction is gain of electron. So let's simplify it so that we can understand better. Okay, look at Mg plus O2 to give magnesium oxide. Magnesium is 1, it's 1. Oxygen is 2, oxygen is 1. So I'll put 2. Oxygen is 2, magnesium is 2. Magnesium is 2. Now let's look at it. You see that this has been oxidated. Addition of oxygen, that's oxidation. But let's look at it in terms of electron transfer. Magnesium here is Mg plus, it has atomic number 12. If you have been following me on this YouTube channel, you would have seen that I've explained how magnesium becomes a cation. So magnesium is atomic number 12. That is 2,8,2. So it is going to lose 2 electrons because it's a metal. So magnesium will lose 2 electrons and become Mg2 plus. Okay, so I have Mg to give Mg2 plus. You bring this to the other side, plus 2E minus. And then oxygen, which is atomic number 8, 2,6. That means it is going to gain 2 electrons. Oxygen it is going to gain 2 electrons. When it does that, it becomes O2 minus. So when oxygen is added to a substance, there needs to be a loss of electron. Magnesium needs to lose electron before oxygen can be added to it. And that is why oxidation in terms of electron transfer is loss of electron. Magnesium lose 2 electrons, then oxygen gained the 2 electrons before NGO was formed. So oxidation is loss of electron. Now let's do reduction. Let's look at this equation. Okay, copper oxide and hydrogen to give copper and water. Let's dissociate this. You have Cu2 plus and O2 minus. We say that reduction is gain of electron. For oxygen to combine with hydrogen, copper, which is Cu2 plus, Cu2 plus, it is carrying a 2 plus, which means that it has lost 2 electrons. That is why you have Cu2 plus. Now, Cu here has not lost, not gained any electron. Nothing has happened to it. So Cu has not lost electron. But Cu2 plus, that means Cu has lost 2 electrons, and that is why we have Cu2 plus. So it wants to form the Cu. So Cu2 plus is going to gain back the 2 electrons to form the Cu. So for reduction of CuO to Cu, there must be a gain of electron. So the Cu here, before oxygen will come to meet H2 here, there must be a gain of electron. So reduction is gain of electron. You will see that CuO has been reduced to Cu. Why? Because there should be a gain of electron of Cu before O can go to make H2O. Okay, let's make a recap of all that we have learned. We said that oxygen, in terms of oxygen, oxidation is addition of oxygen, reduction is removal of oxygen. In terms of hydrogen, oxidation is removal of hydrogen, reduction is addition of hydrogen. And in terms of electron transfer, oxidation is loss of electron, while reduction is gain of electron. I've been able to simplify all of this, and in the next video, we will be looking at which of these elements or compounds are the oxidizing agent and which one is the reducing agent. And then we will be calculating the oxidation number of each element, because in some reaction, we might not be able to see it, that there is addition of oxygen, there is removal of oxygen. If we would have to use our electron transfer, then we'll need to calculate the oxidation number. Thank you once again for supporting me, for subscribing to my channel, for liking and for sharing. I want to say thank you so much. We'll meet in my next video. Bye for now.